Welcome everyone to Sector 1 Sim Racing Round 2 Group B from Maggie West. It is the M4 Sprint Round and also the Next Level Racing M6 GT3 Championship. I am Sean Ghostmuller bringing you all the action this evening. Joining me in the box, I think for the first time we've ever called a main game race, it's the one and only Claude, aka SanMan.
Hey mate, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Oh yeah, looking forward to this one.
This is
looking
exciting.
Forward to commentating with you as well, obviously.
We normally have the nice, relaxing confines of the micro sector, but we've decided to get serious for an evening.
Yeah, mate, looking forward to it. Should be good.
Definitely. And also joining me in his short shorts, as always, it's the one and only Jimana.
Good evening, everyone. How are we?
Wow, are you well? You excited?
I'm very excited. I'm a little bit soiling myself as well. There's a couple of guys that need a bad result today, so hopefully they have it.
There we go. Wow, there you go. There's the there's the point. There's the points leading right into what I was going to talk about. But before we do that, let's find out our playground for this evening with the one and only Purple Sector. Welcome to round 2 of the M6 GT3 Championship and the M4 Challenge, brought to you by Next Level Racing and Aussie Hampton from Maggie West. 4.1 kilometres, 13 turns, a real popular racetrack amongst our drivers. Now as we head into the Tiramisu Chicane Complex, it is a left-right combination, back to first gear. Then you punch it out of there, maximum drive traction, very important. Then through Aria, slight lift of the throttle just to get the nose in. Don't clip that inside curb, it will throw you off into the weeds. Now up flat through Toscana. Really fast part of the circuit here, and then you're going to set yourself up for NASCAR. One of the most famous corners in Sector 1 and a great passing opportunity. You can fire it up the inside or the outside. We have seen people pass on the outside. Really cambered as well. You can carry a lot of corner speed through here. Getting drive out of here though is so important because it is an uphill climb up through Curva Alpha. Left, right, 220 kilometres an hour, and then you're going to brake nice and late into Cono Capo. You can actually brake virtually right to the apex, first part of the apex. Double apex, right-hander. Really tricky corner to get right, but you can cut a lot of lap time there. Now up towards the best corner on the track. This is Corsa. Great corner, 170 kilometres an hour. Third gear, maximum drive. Run it out as wide as you dare. Even use a little bit of that ripple strip. It is a fast and furious lap around Maggie West, and is going to provide some fantastic action. It never fails, and especially with the M4s in the sprint round, really looking forward to seeing how this plays out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you go purple. There is the Purple Sector. Fantastic little racetrack, this one of my absolute personal favourites. And looking there on the screen at the moment, you have our 15 to 28 in the Aussie Hampton M4 Challenge Drivers Championship. And there's a couple of guys here that might be able to move their way up to Group A for the next round. Let's look at the likes of Streetledeuce, Shizer, Womble. But the man that they all will be catching, based on what we've seen in practice, is the plumber for Ragged Edge. He is flying at the moment, but very excited to see how he goes tonight. Early thoughts there, gentlemen?
Here you go, Jimmy.
Yeah, I think the plumber obviously is carrying on his good form from the previous round. Filthy's looking pretty strong in the black light car as well, running the 1996 HRT retro colours. Yeah, looking forward to it. The Battle of the Powers will be a good one tonight as well.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that this early stage, this is when you need a good result in it, Sean. Two bad results in a row, and your chances of maybe slipping up into the top group gets pretty tough.
Pretty much with this great six-round championship.
You know, there's probably 3 or 4 guys, maybe even 5 guys in this group who'd have their eyes sort of set on Group A. But they're going to need a good result tonight, and Bumcrack's sitting there on 11 points. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
He's going to need everything go in his favour here to give himself a chance of moving up into that upper echelon.
And looking there at our teams championship of the Aussie Hampton M4 Challenge, it is Cornerstone leading the way from Team 53. Dadson Racing there in third. Fourth is Ragged Edge Racing. But, of course, with the Plumber Racing tonight, might be able to bump Ragged Edge up there as well. Death Grip and Blacklight have a couple of bullets in the gun as well. So I'm expecting some movement in that table by the end of this evening. So for those who are unaware, we are going sprint racing in the Aussie Hampton M4 Challenge show. How it works is we'll have a 10-minute qualifying session for race 1. Then we'll have a 15-minute qualifying race. Now that race doesn't have any points on offer. The only points on offer for that one is if you win that race, you get pole point. And also if you get the fastest lap that is not the fastest lap in race 2. The results of that race 1 will determine the grid for race 2, and that's where the chocolates are. So all the points will be offered for race 2, and as we saw last week in Group A with the sprint round, the action is pretty intense. So be on the edge of your seat, because I reckon we're going to be having absolute rips and order tonight. It's got all the makings of a classic. And then, of course, we have the Next Level Racing M6 GT3 Championship. They'll run a standard race, so it'll be a 50-minute race. But, of course, there are a couple of guys that are looking to get themselves back up to Group A for round 3.
I think, as we've seen in the past, mate, Group B's always provided entertainment. It's probably provided some of the biggest highlights we've ever had in Sector 1 over the years. And it's rarely a race goes by where something doesn't happen which lives up to that standard. So it should be an interesting night.
Very much looking forward to it. I think we're going to see... Yeah, I reckon I've just got this feeling we might see a couple of surprises tonight. Just got a bit of a feel about it.
Yeah,
Sneaking suspicion.
There are a couple of guys that are usually sort of mid to rear pack tonight that have actually that are actually looking pretty speedy. So it should be good for one and all.
So we won't be far. We're going to go do some qualifying.
Yeah, we will go qualifying. Just quickly, the captain has unfortunately had to withdraw from the series due to internet issues. So I think he was with Team 53. So unfortunately, they're a man down at the moment, which is a shame because they were doing all right in the team's points as well.
Well, as they say in a lot of sports, next man up.
That's right. So if you're in the community series and you've been a regular in there, keep an eye on your inbox. You might get an email this week. So
Well, I might leave you boys to it. And Sean, I'll catch up with you for the M6 race.
That we will.
Done, mate. Cheers.
Alright, here we are. So, qualifying 10-minute session about to get underway. Looking at there at the Plumber for a Ragged Edge Racing in that beautiful retro Auto 1 livery. Looks absolutely stunning, that does. Love that. There is one of the hot favourites for tonight as well. Shizer driving for Counterpunch. Yes! And we got Filthy in that beautiful 1996 retro HRT blacklight livery. That looks absolutely stunning. So hopefully he can channel his inner Craig Lowndes and set it around the outside of someone. Now, Strudel Juice for Obsession driving. Now this I believe is a testament to the Bobby Morris Falcon back in the day, the XD Falcon. So the good doc has done a fantastic job on that. It looks really nice under the Italian sun. And we've got Buffer driving for a Red Mist in that the Green Beacon half-mast entry. Lovely tribute on top of the roof as well towards social bullying as well. So Womble's done a fantastic job with that one. We've got Excalibur for Death Grip Racing with Revolution Race Gear. Here's old mate White Hips. Here's another retro livery. It is a race fan for Deeds Racing driving the Wyon Motors in Warwick Yellow. My dad's a tyre fitter. Fantastic livery. He ran that way back in the day as well. And it looks absolutely great as well. That has really transitioned beautifully. There's his teammate, the crazy one. There's Dobrev, another one running the retro livery in those beautiful golf colours. Just for the good doctor, I made that. But absolute looks great. Really happy with that, how that turned out. And the moth's in the pits. Interesting.
Oh,
That's a bit of a surprise. But we'll head back up the front now because Streetle Juice is going to trip the timing beam first. It's jumping on board the Obsession BMW. Through Lambrusco now. Heading down into Corsa. Really great corner this one. Really important to set yourself up early. And get maximum drive. It does determine a lot of your corner exit speed. Really has a bearing on your lap time through there. And cross the time bear with a 23.6. But that plumber straight to the top with a 23.1. Just goes bang. That is dominance asserted. Race fan in a second. Nice job. Didn't see that one coming.
no, that's a great time from Race Fan.
Very well done. Channeling his inner Mark Scaife there.
Yeah. Buffer's made his way into the pits after his first lap as well.
Shies are there in fourth. So all our big players are up there. Filthy in fifth. I'll tell you what. I want another shout out as well. Dobrev in seventh. That's a great job so far. Well done to Dobrev. Nice to see him up the pointy end. So I don't know what's going on with the moth here.
He's on track.
Is he? He's showing in the
Yeah,
pits for me.
I've got him on track.
Ah, he's showing in the pits for me. Thank you, GT Sport.
Well done, GT Sport.
Winning
yeah.
as always.
Yeah.
So a big welcome to all our viewers. Hope you are having a wonderful Sunday evening. So we've got Buffer, we've got Shaneski, we've got Streetle, Chris, Mighty Mo, The Good Doc, Clint, Karen, Braddles, and Rob Bob. Hope you all are enjoying yourselves. Make sure you keep chat flowing. Keep the conversation nice and fluid.
Oh, Streetle Juice got a 1 second penalty coming onto the front straight.
Burn. So it's interesting here to see people's strategies in terms of qualifying. So the plumber's gone around again.
Oh, filthy Pete.
Oh, filthy.
Whoa.
Oh, the sly old fox. Just threw it straight in there. Great to see him back up the pointy end. He
He's only 14th off the plumber as well. That's a great time.
He doesn't mind this track, he was saying. He's... .23.6, that's a very nice time. So, oh, he's purple. He's purple. We're going to jump on board with this because Filthy is purple now. Heading down towards NASCAR. Back to third gear. Clip the apex. Run it out as wide as you dare. Now the long climb up towards Curva Alpha. Nice through here. Flat. Now into the trickiest corner on the track, Connor Capo. Can lose a lot of time through here, but he can also gain a lot of time. Oh, he's running a little wide. Uses the whole track and some. Gets a nice drive out of there now. Now he did lose a little bit of time in Sector 2, but let's see if he can make a little bit up. See if he can get above Race Fan. He's coming in. He's thought, no.
No. Wow.
He's decided, no, I had enough of that.
Obviously knows something we don't know.
Very close here between Shizer and Streetle at the moment. Streetle's on it. Shizer's on an outlap, so he's about to start a flyer. His helmet's interesting. He's got a bit of a Daniel Ricciardo look to that helmet.
Ooh.
Of course, big night of motorsport. We've got Sector 1, of course, and then MotoGP and Formula 1 as well. It's great to have motorsport back in full beans mode. Oh, Excalibur. Wow, no danger there. That was wild through Toscana. He's got Filthy right behind him here. Oh, a bit of gamesmanship here in qualifying. Not sure about this, gentlemen. Excalibur backs out of it.
Yeah, you don't want to upset Filthy. He's on fire tonight. He wouldn't look like that.
Oh, we've found them off. We have found them off.
There he is.
He is currently in ninth, so he is winning the power battle at the moment.
He's on an outlap too, so...
Plumber's in. Checking with Race Fan now. On board the Warwick
Race
yellow
Fan.
BMW.
He's on a lap here too.
Through Corsa. Nice. Runs it right out to the ripple strip. Carrying maximum speed. Nope, that's not going to trouble the... Pruski! Why did... Oh, Shizer! Look at that!
Wow.
So Shizer now up to P2 with a 23.4. Pruski now to third with a 23.4. The times are crazy close here. So Filthy now has got it all to do. He's in fifth now. He's got to find something. Now he might be lucky here because he's got Shizer that looks like up in front of him, which might give him a little toe.
He's down.
He's down. What we have found in the M4 is not so much your first lap that can be your quickest. You can actually go quicker on your second flyer. The tyre wear is not a real issue. So we'll keep an eye on him. The plumber's still on an outlap. Shizer is at a purple sector here. It is. Here he goes. Through Capo now. Ooh, a little wide there on the second part of Connor Capo. Compromised his exit into Lambrusco there. That's probably a tenth or two. Lovely through Corsa though. That's perfect. That's beautiful. Pruski jumps him again. Shizer jumps him again. Times are very close between Shizer, Filthy and Pruski. There is absolutely nothing in it between those three. Throw Race Fan in there as well.
It's 3.5 tenths first to fifth.
Checking in with the plumber now. Oh, here we go. He is about to put an absolute size 10 foot on the throat here. Lovely through NASCAR. I was watching him in practice actually. He's got that absolutely nailed. Through Curver Alpha. Just see he's really smooth. Car's not moving around a lot. He's just really nice with his inputs. He's 0.4 up. He is going to obliterate him.
This will be his last lap as well.
Oh, does that come with an invoice? He might have got away with that. Through Corsa. I think this is going to go straight to the top. He's already on the top, and he's going to put a stamp on it. A 22.6. That is a mega lap. Huge lap from the plumber. Shizer go quicker. No, he doesn't. Filthy up to second. Right at the death knock. Great lap from Filthy. Clutch lap. Shizer in third. Bruce will be in fourth. Race Fan fifth. Streetle in sixth. Seventh will be Womble. Eighth will be Excalibur. Ninth will be Debrav. The Moff in 10th. 11th Crazy One. And Buffer there in 12th. Here we go. Race 1. Qualifying race.
Oh, the good doctor will be fizzing on the couch at home now, won't he?
Tell you what, I'm looking forward to that battle between Filthy, Shizer and Whitehips. That's got some spice written all over it. Here we go. Qualifying race. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, pause, hold, revs rising, racing! Everyone looks like they got off the line quite well here. Shizer's got an absolute rocket start. He might actually overtake Filthy here. Filthy though is going to try the wide, go around the outside here of Tiramisu. Oh, there's a little bit of 3-4 wide action, but it looks like everyone's got through cleanly. So a great start from everyone. So it's the plumber leading the way from Filthy. Shizer in third, Race Fan in fourth. Pruski's had a bit of a shocker. He's down to fifth. Ooh, he's got his teammate right behind him as well.
Oh, Womble.
On board with Race Fan now as they head down towards NASCAR for the first time. Oh, look at this. Shies.
Got a penalty.
Shies is looking racy here. Shies is looking very racy. Just fires it straight up the inside.
Well.
There was contact though with Filthy. See if we can catch a quick Aussie Hampton replay here. Looks like it'll be play on. As play on for mine is far enough up. So Shies already is making moves.
Here comes wide hips on Filthy as well.
Oh, look at this through Connor Capo. Hips has got the elbows out. So Filthy's gone from second to fifth in the space of a lap. He's just got to get his head down. Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, Race Fan and Wide Hips are going at it here. And look at Filthy's going, all right, I'll get involved as well. There's 3 wide.
Jeez, how deep was Race Fan?
Oh, there's a bit of a touch there, but looks like everyone's coming. Great racing from these 3. Oh, Filthy's on the grass though. Holds on to it. Back in 6th though. Yep.
The Moss had a shocker. He's P12.
Oh dear. Good battle here between Womble, Debrev and Excalibur. This is for 6th, 7th and 8th. On board with Debrev now for CJ Esports.
Oh, here comes Excalibur.
Oh, Excalibur. That's his favourite spot to pass in all the tracks we go to. Of course, he was the guy who made that famous move around the outside. Oh, he's looking racy here. Very racy. He's going to fight the inside on it. No, that was always a gap of diminishing returns. Oh, straight on juice! Just thought, yep, I'm coming past, thank you, I'll take that. Check it back in with our leader now. 1.2 seconds to the good, he's in the zone now. Pops out a 22.9 race lap if you do not mind, umpire. Shizer in second.
Quick for a race lap.
Very quick. Brewski's still working on the back of Race Fan here, and Filthy's still there as well. Womble's getting involved here. On board the Red Mist Racer. Running the pink livery, of course, to promote no social hate. Hashtag no social hate. Fantastic initiative. So he was really close there, actually. Into I just saw that. Is that White Hips? White Hips with a beautiful move. Aussie Hampton replay coming up. So you got a lovely draft down in towards NASCAR. Is this a full White Hip send? It is a full White Hip send. Wow, we sent that from the stratosphere. But well done to Race Fan as well. Saw it coming. Knows that this isn't where the This is where the biscuits. Oh, he's lost that spot again. So Race Fan's got it back. Important here to just establish yourself. Make sure you get yourself a good spot for the upcoming race. Of course, this race does have also a compulsory pit stop. I expect to see some of the guys in lap 5, lap 6.
Presky's got to run here.
He looks filthy.
Filthy.
He had a big look then. Oh, around the outside. Hips, no, surely not. Oh, I don't want to put the mods on it, but it's got that feel about it, I reckon, Jimmy.
Yeah, big drama. We don't usually have world championships for 3rd place, but tonight might be the night.
So this is a 4-way battle here. So we've got Race Fan, we've got Brewski, we've got Filthy, we've got Womble. Can Debrev get the head down and maybe get onto this and make it a 5-way battle? Race Fan goes very defensive. Oh, jeez.
Debrev's got Strudel all over him. Strudel got around him in his car. He's not giving up though.
No, he's going to try and hang it around the outside of Curve Alpha. That normally doesn't work too well. Oh, Excalibur's going to have a big look here.
Yeah.
He's got it done. Lovely move. Decisive. Oh, but look at that. Debrev fights back. Well done.
This is a great try from Debrev.
Good bat. Oh, no! Massive drama! The plumber's gone! The plumber has gone! Huge drama! Oh, wow! Oh, that's completely turned the race on its head. Shizer now is in the box seat.
Whoa. You can hear a pin drop at the Ragged Edge garage.
Oh, boy. If you listen really carefully, you can hear Big Gun saying words that we cannot repeat on stream.
No. Whitehips has got himself into second place too.
Big Gun's just come in and said, yeah, go.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll leave that one there.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, look at this, look at this. Whitehips and Race Fan here. Filthy wants to go around the outside. Oh, this is
Womble as well.
This is fantastic racing. On board with Race Fan now. He's got Whitehips in front of him. Now Whitehips mode is engaged. You're about to see the widest obsession BMW in the world.
Have a look at Filthy.
Oh, he's having a big crack here, isn't he?
Oh, he's going to get him too.
Oh, look at Womble! Oh, Womble's trying to fire it up the inside. Oh, he does! Oh, Womble! That was a massive send. That was never going to work. Never going to work. Aussie Hampton replay coming up. While the guys are coming in for pit stops, let's see this send.
Oh, that was scary, that one.
Oh, boy. Nah. That was never going to play out. So Filthy and Womble and Excalibur, the Moffin have all, looks like, gone around again. Now, Shizer come into the pit, so he's the first of our stoppers. Pruski and Race Fan came in as well. Tell you what, Streetel's just slowly working his way back into this.
He certainly is.
Seven minutes remaining. So just over halfway.
Filthy's on a lap here too.
This needs to be inch perfect this lap. If he's going to come in this lap, you don't want to hang out there too long. The undercut is pretty brutal around here.
The Moss done a great job here, and he's almost caught up to the back of Excalibur as well.
Alright, so Filthy's in, Womble's in, Excalibur's in, the Moff's in.
Oh.
Ooh, jeez, that was tight.
You might get in a bit of trouble for that.
Alright, so we'll jump on board with Pruski because this is the battle. Where does Filthy pop out?
He's down.
Hips has got him. Oh, he's right in this battle. Streetel Juice has got him. What a drive from Streetel.
Wobble's got a 0.5 penalty behind him. The Brev managed to get around Excalibur as well.
Look at the Moff, the Moffs. The Moff's got Excalibur on the gun sights. On board the Aussie Hampton BMW. Oh, he backs it into NASCAR. Stock car style. He's got Buffer all over him as well. Well, this is about to be a three-way battle here. Oh, Excalibur runs it very wide into Connor Capo, so he takes that very alternate line.
Race fans all over Pruski for second as well. Filthy's catching Streetel Juice too.
Pruski goes super defensive straight away.
The Brev's all over Womble as well.
Oh, look at this. Race fan's going to try and go. Oh, look at this. Here comes Filthy. He's there. He's close enough. A little sketchy there on the exit, Filthy was. Yeah, I thought that would have compromised him through area. Streetel's going to have a big look here. Streetel sent it up the inside at NASCAR. Thinks better of it. Just backs it off. Race fan now with the fastest lap at 22.8. Let's go back to the Womble Dobrev Excalibur battle. This is brewing up nicely. Watching Womble there, I reckon he's got these guys covered a little bit, but Dobrev, this is the raciest I've seen Dobrev in a long time.
No, it's great.
Oh, Womble's made a huge mistake. And Dobrev goes, thank you, I'll be taking that. Breaks it right in the middle of the road as well.
Good man.
Lovely. Well defended.
So Filthy's fallen off the back of Streetel Juice as well now.
On board with them off. Up through Toscana. Beautiful part of the circuit. Very picturesque. That's Jimmy's house up on top of the hill.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm just starting to get a bit welling up the top.
It's one of Prusky's better drives. He sent me a message the other night, just showed me a lap time, and he's like, oh, I might actually have half a chance here this evening, and he's definitely showing that pace.
He seems to do it right. If he qualifies in the top half of the field, he goes all right, but if he gets stuck down the back,
Checking in
becomes a drama for him.
Checking in with our race later. 3.5 to the good. He's got this one sewn up. That'll be a point for pole. That'll help in his quest to get to Group A. Looks like Prussy's just starting to extend a little bit here. It's not a lot. He's just got to get out of that slipstream range. Yeah, look at that. Race fan's really quick though through Toscana.
Oh, Womble's had enough. He's dropped down to 10th.
Oh, let's see if we can catch that on our Aussie Hampton replay. What's happening? Oh, he's got caught out at Aria. Aria bit him hard. That inside sausage curb, if you hit that, it is game over. Look at this battle here, though, between Buffer and the Moth. Whee!
Oh, no,
Oh, Moth's in the wall. Ooh. Buffer's trying the old left, right, left combination. See if he can get past. Back up this battle, because look at this, race fans just had a bit of a breather. Now he's going to start applying the pressure again, because this is the last lap. He gives him a little tap on the rear. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Oh boy, that was straight into the B pillar, and that's closed up Streetel Juice as well.
And Filthy in there as well. Oh, I don't know about that.
Here he goes. This is about to go off. He's frogging the sock stuff.
Streetel Juice will send it into NASCAR,
Yep.
you can guarantee that.
And Filthy's going to play watching breathe here. Look at the gamesmanship here. There's some touching, there's some bumping, there's some grinding. There's 3 wide in the NASCAR. 3 wide, all of them. The teammates on each other. Filthy sends it from the stratosphere. Oh, race fan. He just held on to that. Just held on to it. So Prusky now has got his teammate right behind him. Is Streetel going to send it on the boss? No, Filthy's going to go to the outside. Oh, he's still hanging it out the outside. Meanwhile, Shizer's going to win. Great drive, Shizer. But we're going to stick with this battle because Filthy, I think, has got it done for third. There's a lot of bumpy going on. Oh, Filthy's out wide.
Oh, he's wide.
He's going to lose that position. Race fan, no, he's going to have a crack. And Streetle, Brewski will get second. Streetle in third. Fourth, Race fan. Fifth was Filthy. Sixth, and a great drive from Dobrev. Seventh was Excalibur. Eighth was the Muff. Ninth was Buffer. 10th will be Womble, and 11th will be the Crazy One. But congratulations does go to Shizer. But I do believe the Plumber will be back for the main race, which is the main thing. What can he do from the back of the grid? But Shizer looks like he is going to be the man the beat now.
All right.
Recapping our race results, Shizer in first. Second was Pruski. Third was Race Fan. Fifth was Filthy. Sixth was Dobrev. Seventh was Excalibur. Eighth was the Moth. Ninth was Buffer. 10th was Womble. 11th was the Crazy One. We did lose the Plumber early on. And the fast lap did go to Race Fan with a 1:22.848. That is Aussie Hampton M4 qualifying race, round 2, run and done. So we'll just have a short little break here, ladies and gentlemen, while we get the grid all sorted. Wow, what the hell that battle between for second and third and fourth? Jeez.
Gee whiz.
How are we, boys?
Very well.
That race is going to have implications, isn't it? Sort of turn things on its head from a championship point of view.
Yep. Feel for the Plumber. Got a feel for him.
You do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's got a big job ahead of him now.
Pop it down as an engine failure. Somebody's left the team down there in the garage.
Yep. Troy.
Couple of
Oh, that's the way. Throw the boss under the bus.
couple of old timers up the pointy end.
Yeah.
And Shizer.
I think if I'm in the Plumber's shoes here, I'm trying something completely different. I'm coming in on that maybe 3 or 4. Get yourself out of this traffic and just get the head down.
Well, he's clearly got the speed, doesn't he? He's got to put that to his advantage, get clear track, and as you say, maybe even after the first lap, just go for broke. He's got nothing to lose from here on in.
I think that battle, though, between the Pruski, Strudel, Filthy, Race Fan.
Yeah, well, that top 5.
That's going to be one to watch.
5 of them. I mean, I think Shizer was maybe slightly favoured there by the second, third, fourth drivers fighting each other a bit aggressively, and allowed him to sort of skip away. But they're all pretty evenly matched up the front there.
Just got word through that Pruski broke his rig. Wow.
Oh, again.
More issues.
That's enthusiastic driving. I think he's got. I'm pretty sure he sent me a photo. He's got it held together with like a vice grip.
Might be a bit of frantic panel beating going on in a few of the garages at the moment too.
I'll tell you, while we've got this little break as well, great drive from the Brev, P6.
Yep, very good drive.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm just going to go quiet for 20 seconds, guys. I just got to take my jump off. I'm starting to sweat up in here.
All right. Just go that way. All right, cool.
So, of course, ladies and gentlemen,
Grid is set.
Awesome. Of course, stick around for the Next Level Racing M6 GT3 Championship Round 2 Group B. That's going to be a very interesting watch, that one. Looking forward to seeing how a couple of drivers go, especially one in particular. We're not going to mention his name, though, because every time we do, it turns
no
crap.
pressure. All right. Should we get the show on the road?
I reckon here we go. So it's time for the main race. This is where the points get paid out. And as we saw last weekend, this is when the elbows really come out. So 15 minutes, compulsory stop. Shizer will lead them away from pole. Pruski in second. Streetel in third. Race Fan in fourth. Filthy in fifth. Oof, that's got the makings of a spicy one.
Oh, yeah. Points paid in this race too, so the elbows will definitely be out.
Here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Revs rise. Racing! Looks like everyone's started very well here now as they head out towards Tiramisu. Everyone's really keeping their powder dry here. No one's got a full sends yet. I thought...
Oh, the Brev's bolted big wide.
Yeah, it's putting down the order a little bit. What's really important here now for Pruski, he's got to get into that toe of Shizer and put some pressure on straight away. Cannot muck around.
He's got his teammate behind him there as well, Pruski, so no doubt the message would have gone through.
Yep, I pay the bills. That kind of message, you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, in the background now, I just saw that.
Yeah, it was Buffer on the mark.
Yeah. Oh, this is the stuff the plumber does not need to be involved in.
He hasn't made any spots yet either.
Stick on board. Oh, who's that sending it? Well, Womble. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Is this a Colo Capo? If it is, this is a brilliant move. Because this is not easy to do. Oh, just gave him a little love tap to say, how you going? And then just absolutely planted it. Lovely move from Hips. Excalibur up to 7th there. He's got Debrev in front of him. We'll keep an eye on that battle because I reckon that's going to brew all race long.
Race Fan's gotten around the Streetel juice as well.
Yep.
Turn 1 there.
Here we go. This is going to be absolutely fascinating to watch this. So Shizer now has got work to do. Oh, look at Pruski. Look at the gamesmanship from this guy.
He loves it.
Yeah. Shizer's so good into NASCAR though. He's so deep on the brakes.
Tell you what, Filthy and Debrev are both in no man's lands down there in 5th and 6th. They got no one around them at all.
Let's go back to that because I thought I saw a move. Shizer did have a big look. On board with Race Fan now.
Pruski's pulling away from him, man.
He is. He's got the eyes on. Maybe he should break his rig more often. Jeez,
I do believe it was pork bellies in the Brewer household after dinner. So
there we go. Pork belly, race food of champions.
Race Fan.
Yep. Filthy's just starting to tack onto the back of these guys now. Oh, look, here we go. Look at this.
Race Fan's in on it as well.
Shizer's going to have a big look here. Gets it done. Nice move. That puts him in the first here. Now I expect Shizer to get the foot down. But we do know old Hips does like a bit of a send.
Oh yeah, I think he might have a go here.
No, he backs it off. Thinks better of it.
He's got to be careful of Race Fan behind him as well. Filthy's caught up to the back of these guys too.
So Okay, back to Excalibur. Caroline 7th. 8th is Buffer. 9th is the crazy one. Plumber now is up to 10th.
Streetle Juice is in. Ooh,
That's interesting.
that's early.
Have a look at the plumber. He's working on the crazy one. Can he get past? No, thinks better of it. This is starting to really hurt him now. Back up with our leaders. These three are locked in an almighty battle. Look at Prusky, look at him, look at him. He wants to have a go here. Pulls out very late. Gets it done at race fan. Let's have a look as well. 2 for 1 offer, right? Oh, Filthy's gone. Filthy's gone. He's had a massive moment at NASCAR. DeBrev looks like he might get him here. He does.
Go to Brev.
DeBrev is up to 4th. What a drive.
The boy might have to get a bonus if he carries on like that.
And now Excalibur's working on the back of Filthy here.
Oh, the plumber in the background.
He's up to
On the
8th.
crazy one.
He's up to 8th. Oh, I don't know. Geez, the crazy one. I don't know. That's an interest. There we go. There's the strategy.
Yeah, Shies is in as well.
Yep. Here we go. So now, Brewski and Race Fan, this is where they have to absolutely nail these laps here. Nice battle here.
Yeah, they're starting to close up to each other.
Oh, filthy, jeez. Oh.
Maybe you drank too much of the Craig Lounge juice.
Yeah. Wow, hey, that was I mean, I love a good scene better than anyone, but
So Streetle Juice has come out in front of Shizer as well.
oh, that's big, that's big. Oh, Filthy gets it done on Debrev there. All right, we'll see if our 2 leaders come in. They have to come in this lap. Yeah, they've got to come in this lap. It's crucial. Both make the entry nicely. Filthy goes around again. Oh, that's surprising.
Maybe you know something we don't. The moss gone around again as well.
All right, so Shizer now. This is the important. Where did the 2 come out? As he's done it. He's done it beautifully. He's now in the effectively the lead of the race.
So Streetle Juice has jumped the race fan and wide ups as well.
What can the 2 Obsession boys do? Are they going to work together here? Put maximum pressure on Shizer. Race fans just sitting there as a watching brief. Oh, look at Streetle. Look at Streetle. He wants to go here. He wants a big go. Oh, Shizer's so deep though on the brakes.
Oh, this is a great lap from Filthy. He's 3/10 up on his previous best time.
He's trying the overcut, which is something we don't see a lot here at Sector 1. Oh, Streetle bowled a big wide there.
All right, Filthy's in. The Moth. Oh, jeez, the Moth.
Oh, Shizer made a slight mistake there coming out of Corsa.
Race fan's got a penalty.
That hurts. Somebody.
So Filthy come out in 5th.
Look at this. And look at this. Here we go now. Shires is about to be...
Strudel Juice needs to send it here.
He's got to send it. He can't muck around here. He's got to go straight up the inside. Beautiful move. Classic NASCAR move. I tell you what, if Pruski can get on the back of this Obsessional run for a 1-2, oh boy, the party will be crazy.
Oh, it'll be a public holiday in Tassie tomorrow.
Yep. Pork belly for everyone. We know Shires, he's got a lot of experience. He won't take this lying down.
White Ips is on the radio already.
Yep, back him up.
Back him up, that's it. Plummer's made his way up to 7th.
Oh, that's aggressive from Shizer there. Super aggressive. He doesn't want to wait till NASCAR. He wants to go and get this done now. Ooh, he took a little too much inside curve there. That's a
there he is.
Yep. Here's Hips.
There.
We'll go back.
Isn't it great viewing when it's not a CP getting... When it's CP getting banged up and not anyone else.
Oh, it's beautiful to watch.
It's fantastic.
Race Fan and Filthy are going at it here too. Retro liveries looks fantastic. But those two drivers don't give a crap what their cars look like at the moment. Oh, Filthy tries around the outside. Oh, wow, nearly got that done. Oh, that would have been a huge move.
Oh, these top three could throw a blanket over him.
It's all
Pruski.
Streetle.
Oh, a little push wide there.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to go straight wide into left. Let's go. Oh, look at this stuff. Oh, wowee. He's going to send it at Corsa. I can see it. He sent it on the boss.
Oh,
Shot's gone way wide. Oh, look at this.
This is drama.
Yep, Strudel's in no man's land here. Oh. This is allowing Race Fan and Filthy are definitely catching up here.
There he is. Good man.
And look who's coming in the background. It's not long remaining. He might not get up to these guys, but I tell you what, look at Shizer. He's very aggressive there. That's his one move, though. Has he gone too early with the move?
Here he comes.
Full send from White Hips. Absolute full send. Great move. Oh, there's a bit of touching as well.
They're playing for keeps up here. Streetle Jesus is a bit too far back to have a look.
Oh, look at that. Shizer sends it a capo. Oh, not sure about that. Oh, Pruski had a huge moment. Caught it, though.
There might be some feeling attached to this one, I think. Filthy's gotten around Race Fan.
Yeah, and I think Shizer, that might be the gap he needs. So there'll be 2 more laps. Here he goes. There's his one move.
It's starting to get a bit willing, isn't it?
Oh, look at the 2 teammates going at it. Yeah. Boys. Oh, the Plumber's bowled a huge one. I just saw that. I tell you what, the Plumber, though, he's there. He's there. If he can nail this lap, we know he has a pace advantage. He's got the fastest lap of the race so far, the 22.9. But Shizer's checked out here.
He's got Excalibur right behind him, though. Filthy's having another look at Race Fan.
Pruski's having another look at his teammate. These two, they should be working together.
Oh, Excalibur's having a look at the Plumber.
He's
Gets
got
it
him.
done at NASCAR.
Ooh, with an elbow as well.
Yeah.
So Streetle now in second. I'll tell you what, Filthy's on.
Filthy.
I was about to say he's on for a podium here. Because the two up front, the Obsession Boys, clearly are on different wavelengths on the team radio.
Yeah. Well, the radio might be broken.
Or someone's just turned it off.
First, you'll have a look at.
He's going to have a big look. Oh, geez, the moving across. Oh, gee. Oh, no, he sent it. Oh, massive drama.
Filthy.
Oh, he's come back on the track. Bruce nearly taking out race fan. The race has gone off. We were expecting it. We were calling it.
Wow.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Oh dear, major drama there. So, whew.
Oh, the plumber's having a big look
Yep.
at Filthy too. There comes
Three
Excalibur.
wide, they're going to go three wide into NASCAR.
Oh,
Excalibur, what a move. Great move. But back up the front, Shizer. Waited for his moment, pounced, and has not looked back.
I'll tell you what, if I was Streetle Juice, I think I'd just carry on driving home tonight.
Yep. But this, I think, is going to send Shizer back into Group A territory. As he comes through quarter for the final time, it's been a fantastic drive. Shizer takes the win. Second will be Streetle Juice. Third will be Race Fan. Fourth will be Pruski. Excalibur, fifth. Great drive. Sixth, Filthy. Seventh, the Plumber. Eighth, Debrev. Ninth will be the Crazy One. 10th, Buffer. 11th was Moff. Womble there in 12th position. But Shizer takes the win.
Whew, man.
But I reckon there's going to be some afters.
Oh, 100%. I think you can put an asterisk next to a few of them.
Recapping our race results. Shizer takes the win. Streetle in second. Third was Race Fan. Fourth was Pruski. Fifth was Excalibur. Sixth was Filthy. Seventh was the Plumber. Eighth was Debrev. Ninth was the Crazy One. 10th was Buffer. 11th was the Moff. And Womble had a race to forget there in 12th position. Fastest lap did go to the Plumber with a 1:22.956 on lap 9. That is Aussie Hampton M4 Challenge Round 2 Group B run and done.
Oh. Get the pen out, mate.
Drive of the day. Oh.
Oh, I don't know.
Reckon Excalibur should get a mention there. He
Yep.
quietly achieved a fair bit.
Yep.
That
He's got to be in the running.
that move at
He made a
NASCAR
few
was
spots.
fantastic.
Yep.
I'm actually going to give mine to Race Fan. I thought he drove a nice race. Just, yeah. I thought he drove a really good race. Got bumped around a little bit.
Well, don't even bother asking me.
Because that's what they do in Group
Well,
B.
we all know who he's.
Yeah.
We all know who Claude's going to
Yeah.
vote
Yeah.
for.
Faultless. No, I thought he handled
Faultless.
pressure really well. It wasn't faultless, but he handled pressure. Got a bit willing at the front end there for a bit.
For a bit.
For a bit. Willing's one word. I reckon
Yeah.
there'll be a few others firing in with other words.
Yeah, I think they were all going pretty hard at it, weren't they?
I'm going to give my driver of the day to Brev.
Oh, you drove well.
Not because he's employed by me, but he actually had a really good race. I thought it was good to see him in the top 6 anyway of Group B. So
Let's having a look at here. So Chris VF says drive of the day Excalibur. Diego Racing says Streetle drive of the day. Shizer's pretty happy.
yep. Just
Go ahead, sir.
carry on. No, you're right. Carry on.
I was just going to say Womble gave himself drive of the day, and I was just thinking, what planet's that on?
Well done, Womble.
Planet Womble.
Planet Womble, there you go.
Cool, there's somewhere I don't want to visit. Love you, Womble.
Yeah, love you, Womble.
Planet Womble.
Oh, Planet
Population
Womble. Just quickly, the steward's announcements room is lit up already, funnily enough.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a list there already, so I dare say that will grow in the next 48 hours.
Good luck to the boys with that one.
Yep.
We're busy.
Yep.
I'll just play the fifth on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great move there. Lovely move at NASCAR. You've done that before, though. We've come to expect it from you there. All right, so that was fantastic racing. The M4 guys once again put on a great show, and I do believe, if my maths is okay, we're breaking our rule. We always say we never do maths on stream, but we're going to sort of do it. I believe that will put Shizer up into Group A.
Yep.
With an asterisk.
With an asterisk, and I also believe it will put Streetle Juice up into Group A, if I'm not mistaken.
Jimmy, I'll tell you what you can do with your asterisk.
Written and authorised by who?
So it does look like that Shizer and Streeter will move their way up into Group A. And by the looks of my calculations, that will drop Grassy's and Shinobi back to Group B.
There we go. Interesting times round 3.
Yeah, Grassy's in Group B. Hashtag good luck.
Yeah. Mind you, we said that about the captain as well, didn't we? And look what happened there.
Yeah. But I also think that the plumber will come out next round pretty motivated.
Well, he did a decent job in that second race there. Make up a few positions, make some points up. But yeah, he looks like he'll be doing another week in B.
Excalibur says, thanks, mate. Still the king of NASCAR. Wow, he's actually... Wow, he's named himself that.
I don't know about that.
Jeez.
I don't know about that.
That's some Karen levels of self-promotion there.
King of NASCAR, but I don't know about king of humility.
Well, I think Excalibur will have a bit to say about that as well.
Once. Can't knock it.
No,
I might get these boys started, mate. They're getting antsy over here.
Let's do it. Let's get them qualifying.
Yep, I might kick them off. And you guys keep going.
I'm going to head down to the Ragged Edge garage and see what happened in race 1.
Take tissues with you, take tissues.
Yeah, I'll take some chocolates as well.
Alright, so it's now time for the Next Level Racing M6 GT3 Championship, round 2, Group B. 15-minute qualifying session, followed by a 15-minute race.
Alrighty, here we go, mate.
Looking forward to this.
Well, we shouldn't beat around the bush. I know you sort of refrained from mentioning his name a little bit earlier, but this is season-defining race for one V8.
It is. It's a massive race.
Troy, he's got it all to do tonight. It's just that consistency he's found tough. But you know, if Troy races to his peak here, podium is there for the taking. Potentially even a race win, which would see him move up in the Group A. But he's got to get it done. You know, and unfortunately in racing you don't have all full control of every situation. There are other drivers out on track, and a mistake by another driver could see him a bit like Bumcrack. Not that we're picking on Ragged Edge, but it just happens to be that way tonight. And he could be doing another week in B. And when it comes to the fight for the team's title, it's important here that V8 get a good result.
Agreed, definitely. So I'll take my Ragged Edge off. Before I take my Ragged Edge off, go get them guns. All right. So we got Karen, team owner there at Deeds Racing. Really keen to see how he goes tonight. Of course, his teammate won last weekend, Morgan, so I'm sure that'll give the team plenty of confidence. We've got Barry driving for Obsession. Artie got the thump. driving for CJ Esports. And we've got the bad doctor there for Blacklight. We've got Toe Jam, who's filling in for NASCAR, who's away in Adelaide, I believe, watching the A-League. So be keeping a very close eye on one of my rivals. Just making sure. Here we go. See how he goes. We've got Lucky for Lucky's Lawn Care. We've got the number 2 driver, Knuckles, for Lucky's Lawn Care. Now, Knuckles needs a big night tonight. I cannot underestimate how big of a night Knuckles needs tonight.
Sector 1 so far, we got Lucky with the biggest first sector.
He's got a big fat 0 next to his name. He's lucky, doesn't he?
He
So
does.
He needs a big result.
Good to do.
I didn't put the points up. I totally forgot, but we will put the points up after the race, so you can have a look at M6 Land and also the Combined Teams Championship.
That's my fault, mate. I kind of rushed through the quality.
No problem at all. Let's just do what we do best. Move on. Okay, so Karen, 20.1. Geez, that's a quick opening lap. Whew. Nice lap. Artie got the thump though to the top with a 120.1. Lovely lap there from Artie. Driving the SanMan.
The top there.
Very close.
Lucky had fastest first and third sectors. He dropped a bit of time in the second sector, where he gave Artie Thump a full 2/10 back.
So V8 there in 5th, Bad Doc in 6th, Gaz Big Balls there in 7th. Let's check it out, Gaz driving for Death Grip. Of course, probably still getting into the swing of things. Of course, he had a couple of seasons off, so just getting his rhythm back and his flow back. But I have no doubt come towards the end of the season, Gaz will be back on pace. We've got Maverick there currently in 9th, driving for Racing Car Like Legends. Of course, the chill out systems on the side. What a beautiful looking livery that one is. Stunning. That's a real livery.
Did see a couple of the boys hit the 19s in practice, so we'd expect these times to come down further. Obviously, fuel levels start to get a little lower.
This is an interesting one for mine as well. Black Project, currently down in 12th. Now, he's on the bubble to make it into Group A. So he needs a big performance tonight to get himself back up there and get some really solid points there for Blacklight. Artie goes quicker again.
Nice and early.
A 20.019 there from Artie.
Boys have come to play tonight.
He is moving. Lucky there in 2nd. So he's out qualifying Nux at the moment. Now Nux has made no secret that he is not a fan of the M6. Of course, they have a livery change there this evening, so it looks like maybe that'll bring them some new luck. They've got, I'm trying to see who's on the side of it. I'm pretty sure I know it is. There it is. Motorculture Australia on board. So great to see them jumping on board the Lucky's Lawn Care team. Karen in 4th. That's a solid start. You'll be happy with that. Tell you what, Bad Dog, 6th position so far. That's a great qualifying. Of course, he was, I believe, out with the good doctor yesterday. They were out chopping wood or doing what they do up there on that farm.
Enjoying nature, I think.
Yep. Getting in touch with nature.
Fresh Tassie air up there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Probably one of the guys that would have looked for a slightly better start than what he's got. Maverick. He's currently sitting in P10. Picked up a penalty on his second out lap. Didn't come in with the rest of the guys. And he finds himself perhaps a little bit lower than what he's expecting.
Alright, I'm going to go on to V8 here because he's coming off kilter. So he's about to start a flying lap now. And he's got T-Jam in front. Jump on board the Ragged Edge M6. T-Jam to the top with a 119.9 mega lap. There you go, right there. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, protesters in. T-Jam should be moved to M6 from now on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not a purple sector to be seen in that lap. It was all just personal bests and
Yep.
consistently quick through all 3 sectors. First man into the 119s.
V8's down on his time. So Artie's still in 2nd. Yes, I don't think Artie's come in yet. So he's
No, he hasn't.
he's on the old fuel burn.
You were saying earlier in the M4 race, you thought the tyres were better perhaps on the second flyer?
Yeah. They are in the M4. I have heard rumours out of the M6 camp that the tyres are pretty savage. They have a cliff, and once they go, they're terrible.
Right. So do we expect tyres to be a factor in this? I mean, we don't obviously have a sprint round for the M6s. These guys are going to be doing the full 50 minutes.
I think this will be very much a fuel race. Maggie's not notoriously hard on tyres.
Big Gun's just popped his way into third place, boys.
He's 6th on my screen.
6th on my screen.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, he's third for me. I must have come in late. Thank you, GD Spot.
Thank you. Okay, we got lucky on a
I was just saying that. He's got a nice toe here from V8 as well. V8 gets right out of the way of NASCAR. Nice sportsmanship. Jumping on board the Lucky's Lawn Care. M6. The best looking M6 on the grid. Oh, he's purple by a lot here. He's flying.
He is.
And he's going to get a nice toe in front as well from Berry and T-Jam. Into Corsa, lovely through Corsa. Runs it right out as well, using the whole track. Is this going to put Lucky to the top? It does, a huge lap at 19.5. Mega lap.
Well, if T-Jam was sitting down thinking this was going to be an easy night, I think he's got another thing coming. That's seriously fast.
That is, yeah, extremely quick. Nux now, Nux in the third. Nice. Just keeping thereabouts. Here comes Artie though. Nice through NASCAR. Oh, geez, he nearly caught that sand there.
Maverick has improved one position here. He's moved up into 9th. Unfortunately, Artie Thump's lost a little bit of time in Sector 2. He's set a personal best Sector 1, but he's just fallen away a little bit through Sector 2.
Should we still be able to, might be able to move him up past Nux here. And just stick with this, see how far it moves him up. Does up to third.
There we go.
So V8's got some work to do here.
He has.
Okay, he's on an
Got
out
about
lap.
5 minutes to go. So potentially another 2 laps.
So Karen's on an out lap
Maverick
as
comes
well.
in.
So we'll go through the order there. So it's a Lucky leading the way. T-Jam in second. Third is Artie Thump. Fourth is Nux. Fifth is Karen. Big Guns there in 6th. 7th is the Bad Doc. 8th is Gaz Big Balls. 9th is Maverick. 10th is Berry. Black Project still in 11th. That's really surprising. 12th is the other Tyrone. And EBM Mitch there in 13th position currently at the moment with 4 minutes remaining in qualifying.
Very set a personal best, but first sector, you know, he's at a really slow second sector. That second sector is where time is really made and lost in it. You don't get that run out of NASCAR.
Yeah. Yeah, once
The world of difference.
that hill. Oh. Just keep it on. Guns here. Okay, he's up on his time. Yeah.
2 green sectors for V8.
As everyone comes in, this will be their last stops. What does Troy do here? Does he come in? Or...
Maybe in front of Karen in the 5th at least
Yep.
for V8.
I thought he would.
Oh,
I knew he'd come in. Alright, so Artie now's on an out lap. So Artie with the first one to drop the hammer. So they'll get 2 flyers at this.
Scazball's like the Fernando Alonso of Sector 1.
In what way?
The returning elder statesman.
Oh, yes, true.
Oh, he's doing all right. Mid-pack.
The only difference is
Sitting in
that
8th at the moment.
between him and Fernando is Gaz doesn't make it all about him. Oh, look at this stuff here. Oh, wow.
Through traffic there.
And he's still up on his time. I've just got information from the Blacklight pits that Black Project, Paul Bugger's been crook all week. So he's driving
Okay.
not 100%.
Driving under the influence of hydrolyte.
Yep. Good stuff, that hydrolyte.
So we've got the Lucky's Lawn Care boys together here.
Working together. This is what they do. Lucky's trying to drag
Well,
Nux
Lucky's
with him
starting to
here.
look- Lucky's lap's starting to look like the lap though.
I tell you, it's going to be tough to beat. Oh, Maverick. Nice lap from Maverick. Popped himself up in the 6th. Okay, it's all to do for V8 now. So he's down in 7th. He's got a lot of work to do. Stick with Artie here at the moment. Get a split. He's way down. Okay, what a T-Jam. What
Oh,
can he
Lucky's
do?
gone.
He'll get around for one more lap. I think the key now
Down
is
for one more.
if you've burnt your lap, don't overdrive the car. Save the goodness.
Karen's going green. Sector 1. T-Jam as well.
Okay, Artie laps, that's cooked. So he's going to reload and go for another one. Keep an eye on Karen here. We'll jump on board the DTM6. He's still up here.
Big Guns is up as well, 2.5 tenths.
Karen again. 2 green sectors. He's on a quick one here, Karen. I think we'd be looking, we might even be able to break into 3rd here. Nux has gone purple.
Maverick up to
sector
5th. Jeez, that's a good lap.
2.
Won't last long now because I think Karen's going to unstep him here. Karen up to 3rd. Big lap. Black Project now up to 6th. Nice clutch lap there. T-Jam now up.
T-Jam.
Still can't beat that lap. That lucky lap I think is going to be
Yeah, he's
extremely
coming
hard to
through
beat.
here. He's on a good one.
See what Guns can do.
2 quick first sectors.
What can Guns do? Up to 4th. Clutch lap, and he's going to have one more go. Is he going to have one more crack here? By the sounds of that, no, he's not. Oh, no. Is he on it? Let's jump on board. Is he on it? Sounds like he's on it. But lucky they are still holding. And that lap was set very early on in qualifying. So to hold it for that long, that's a magnificent effort.
Artie Thump's on a good lap.
Artie stays 6th. Improves and stays 6th. Wow, 1:19.8 in your 6th.
It's very
disgusting,
close,
isn't
mate.
it?
Artie's lap then. He just did a personal best 2nd sector. Purple in the 3rd. Still remaining 6th.
Let's have a look here. Is anyone going to improve? Doesn't look like it. I think Lucky's got this. See what Guns is doing. He's driving at the moment. I don't think he's going to improve by the looks of that time. No, he's definitely not going to improve. So it's going to be Lucky who's going to be on pole.
Knuckles is 3rd.
Knuckles 3rd. So Lucky's Lawn Care on for some big team points here. They did need it.
It's pretty much less than a second covering the whole field, isn't it?
Great qualifying session though from the Lucky's Lawn Care boys. V8 in the 4th. We'll keep an eye on we'll be on V8 watch. There's a couple other drivers are really keen to see how they go tonight as well. So here we go, 50 minutes.
Drivers in particular.
What can TJM do? He's only in here for team points, so driver's points doesn't mean anything to him. 50 minutes. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, turbo spool up. Racing! Ooh, nice start there from Knuckles. He nailed that start. Heading into Tiramisu now. V8's going to try and have a bit of a look around the inside. Toe Jam's way out into the weeds there. Oh, there's a bit of bumping and grinding between him and Nux at the moment. Karen's in there as well. But what that has done, Lucky's got out to a knot. Look at the gap Lucky's got. Is that Karen up to third? It is. Great opening stint there from Karen. On board the Ds.
The first 3 corners.
Toe Jam goes defensive. Karen's going to try go around the outside of NASCAR. Oh, that's a bold move. That's brave. Oh, he's a major drama. Huge drama in the background. V8 and Knuckles have had it coming together by the looks of it. Next level racing replay coming up. Let's see what's happened here. What has happened here? Oh, there's a touch from V8. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, that has ruined both their races. Major drama.
That one will need to be looked at. There was a lot of touching further up front too. It's just got a bit messy on the exit of NASCAR.
Meanwhile, Toe Jam now. He's got the lead. Wouldn't this be a turn up if an M4 driver comes in and wins a Group B race in M6 land? And I'll be putting in the protest as well as a couple of M4 drivers saying,
pretty ordinary start for a couple of other guys too. Gazballs unfortunately finds himself a fair way down. I know he's 9th now, but originally he was sitting 2nd last after the start.
On board with Gaz now. Oh, a bit of 3 wide action. Here we go. Between Maverick, the Bad Doc, and Gaz. Nice move from the Bad Doc up the inside at NASCAR and Maverick. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, I've watched the Bad Doc race a lot of seasons, and this is the best I've seen him drive. He's really motivated this season.
One of those drivers, isn't he, where he seems to perform depending on his mood.
Yep.
It's one of those, when he's fired up, he brings out the best in him, and at times he can sort of perhaps just lose concentration at times and just wander off mentally, and it shows in his driving, but he's switched on at the moment. How's Black Project? Pretty ordinary qualifying, sitting in 4th. Beautiful
start. He's got some work to do there because Artie's having a big look here. Straight up the inside of Tiramisu. Nice move, Artie. But in 5th, solid team points for Blacklight. Oh, this is a real concertina here. Oh, Karen and Artie got into each other. Look at Berry just sitting. Oh, that's experience from Berry. Just experience to sit. Oh, no!
Black Project gave him a fair old nudge.
Big hip and shoulder.
Miles on Black Project. He's lost 2 or 3 spots since we mentioned him.
Karen's still holding on the 3rd. This is danger signs though because Toe Jam is out to 2.3 seconds. He is flying at the moment. Just know though that Lucky's playing the long game here. This is definitely the battle we want to focus on now between Artie, Berry, Black Project, the Bad Doc. On board the Obsession M6.
G-Jam's gapping him. He's managed to pull out 2.4, 2.5 seconds clear.
I tell you what, actually, Lucky's falling into the clutches of Karen. Yeah.
Under the pump from Karen here. The wind turns under the pump from Marty Thompson. The 3 of them, a bit like in the first race with Shizer. The focus on the battle in between 2nd fourth was allowing the leader to just skip away.
Oh, Barry! Oh, Lucky's gone. Lucky went a little wide there at see, that was what we were talking about. You get a little wide at NASCAR, and look how much momentum you lose. It is brutal.
It's one of those corners, isn't it, where you sort of get sucked into trying to cut it as tightly as you can, but it seems to cost on the exit. Where that's, you know, if you take the corner in a more traditional line, it allows you to carry that little bit more speed. And as a result, sort of benefit from it all the way up to the top of the hill. Jeez, he's flying away here, mate. He's out to 3.5 seconds.
Be interested to see what he's doing fuel-wise, though.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Because oh, Barry just sends it up the inside there. Avadi, oh, look at this back here though. This has got the makings of a bit of a disaster.
Oh yeah. I think Barry's, you know, just reacting out of concern to the distance, and TJ's been able to run the field. Somebody needed to assume control of the chase here. He's taken it upon himself to do it.
So this is the closest battling we've seen in M6s so far. This is fantastic. You can throw a blanket over these guys.
West.
It does it. Never fails. On board Black Project now.
This train is all the way down to 9 Gasballs at the rear of it. Just going to have a quick check on poor old V8 there, and wow.
Oh, a bit of light flashing there from Karen. Oh, he sends it as well. So he gave him the light flash as if to say, I'm coming through.
Did as he promised.
Yep. So right, there's some
project. Put his way back into fourth again.
There's some hard-nosed races in this group.
As you were saying though earlier, you know, the fuel and the tyre strategy here, it's going to be whoever sort of gets their car in the best sort of state towards the end of the race, isn't it?
Yep.
The advantage in either tyre or fuel, if there is that cliff you're alluding to with tyres, last thing you want to be doing is finishing this race on worn tyres. Try to get near the pointy end with as much car underneath you as possible.
And he goes to the move on Barry. At Connor Capo. Does he pull it up in time? He does. Lovely move. I don't know, Barry's third position. He's driving beautifully at the moment. Karen with the fastest lap at 19.9. Look at this pack. Look at this train of cars. Oh, Gaz! Huge send from Gaz. Next level racing replay coming up. Might jump on board here. Yep, Gaz sent that from the stratosphere. But didn't take anyone out, so lives to fight another day.
Wasn't helped along the way, was he?
No, that was just...
No.
I'll try braking at the 80 metre board and see what happens.
Right, the boys, I don't know, T-Jam up the front's just starting to control the race a little bit and sort of ease back on his pace a tad. He did have it out to nearly 5 seconds. It's now back to 4.2, 4.1. Hardy Thump starting to gain.
So
Whether it's T-Jam doing what we were just talking about before, which is conserving the car a little bit, making sure he keeps it in good nick. Find out.
So the talk out of the lane and sort of terms of strategy was the 3 stop is the go. someone... I just got the gut feeling you just feel like someone like Knuckles or Lucky will try a two-stop, because that's how they roll.
Can tell you that poor old V8 at the back of the field there, he's doing everything possible to get something out of this race. He has gone into a conserve mode, so he's going to try and maybe two-stop this race. Is the one stop's not possible, is it?
No. Oh, it's possible if you drive very, very slowly. Look at that. He's 36 seconds off the back of the... So he's had another moment. He must have had another moment.
Happened. He's a long, long way back. If anything, the front of the field's closer to him than the back. He's to the back of it. So,
jeez.
Kudos to him for continuing on. It's so hard when you get caught in this situation. I think we've all been there at one stage or another where you just know that you're really just putting laps in to salvage team pride, I suppose. But the results just not coming your way. It's a lonely race.
So Artie looks like he's...
C-Jams leads now down to 3.3, so he's dropped another second.
I think Artie's just starting to extend it, really just unleash the pace a little bit. Might see if we can...
between the teeth, pulling away from Berry too. Karen with the fastest lap at 19.9, lightning quick race pace.
Just got word from the cyborg that the two-stop is the go, the three-stop isn't.
Well, he wrote the Bible on racing. I have to agree with him.
Yeah, I can't argue with him.
No.
So might see Claude, if you can, good sir, is give us a fuel update for our top six.
Yeah, mate, I was just having a quick look there, and I could go, driver but I can tell you that there is a standout when it comes to the tyre situation, and it's only marginal. We're not talking a lot, and Gazballs has been really good with his tyres. Obviously V8 at the back of the field there is doing a great job conserving too, but the clear standout in that mid-pack, they're all pretty much identical, is Gazballs. Got slightly better tyres, and then from a fuel point of view they're all pretty even.
Wow.
And I wonder if there's a chance that we missed it where the V8 actually pitted.
I think he might have. Oh, I just saw in the background there,
very heavy on fuel.
Lucky and Karen had a little bit of a moment there. See if we can catch that on our next level racing replay.
There's also one.
No, what? Sorry to interrupt. Karen just sent it.
No,
Wow, wee. Lucky he didn't fire into the side of someone there.
Clear standout from a tyre point of view is Berry. He's chewed his tyres up a lot more than the guys around him. And it may be a result of that little push he made, which got him into second. That mid-pack battle there, it's intense, and it's the only one that seems to be making any ground is Karen. Project continues to do his accordion style effect. He's keep bouncing from 8th to 4th, back to 8th again. They all fall into a mid-race rhythm.
I think someone's going to have to try something a little different here if they want to make some positions. Just following everyone and doing the same thing as everyone else does, I don't think it's going to yield you a good result. Someone's going to have to pull the trigger.
Well, you'd be thinking that everybody here, down to Gazballs and probably down to Black Project and Gazballs would be thinking that they're in for a chance of a podium finish here. Whether they try something different or perhaps just leave the status quo and then try to sort of battle it out and do something towards the back end of the race. But of course we're going to come across our first... we'd be getting close now, wouldn't we, to the first round of pit stops if they are three-stopping?
Yeah, definitely.
Some of these guys' tyres are now really starting to show. signs of serious wear and tear.
So Knuckles, the Lucky's really withstanding a lot of pressure here.
I think what we've seen in the previous races is that the undercut does work here.
Yep.
If somebody's wants to sort of do something slightly different. Is that a pass we've just seen there?
Looks like it was. I think it was Maverick there.
Maverick was just defensive, I think, with Black Project behind him.
Oh,
If
Maverick.
somebody was to-
Ooh. I think Maverick just got a bit of a touch there from the Black Project. Let's have a look.
How you doing?
Next level racing replay coming up. Was it a touch or just a little too eager on the gas? Little too eager on the gas.
Yeah, they'll want to be careful on the throttle from here on in, these guys. They'll be expecting them in within the next lap or two. Those rears will be starting to slip and slide a bit. Oh, here we go. Lucky. Dark side. Dark.
Oh.
Bad dog puts the move on.
Just saw that up front. Oh, it's getting very willing up there. He's up to fifth now. TJ's in. Here we go. Let's look at fuel save numbers. TJ's got them covered. TJ has them covered. Wow. I didn't expect that.
Jay, Maverick and Karen have done all right out of that. Yeah. Perry, as we mentioned earlier, probably the one that's a little worse for wear.
So Gaz and Black Project go around again. Now's the key is who puts in what.
Yeah.
So TJ's out. Artie's out. Karen's right behind him. Bad Doc's out.
Karen
Yep.
Shawfield.
Oh, okay.
So did the Bad Doc.
Bad dog as well, yeah.
Maverick's put a full tank in his BMW.
T-Jam pretty much just under full here. That lead of just over 3 seconds is just sort of maintaining at the moment. Artie Thump was making an impression towards the back end of that first stint. Starting to eat into T-Jam's lead.
I think T-Jam's in the box seat here.
Yeah, well, he's obviously successfully cleared these two now. It'll be interesting to see where Gazballs and Black Project feed back out. Being the longest of the runners, doing the extra lap.
Oh, Karen makes the move here on Artie. Okay, Karen's decided. I'm not going to let some newbie from M4 land come in and win this race. He's going off after him. But if Artie's just, tell you what, Bad Doc's in 4th position. What a drive. And look at the names behind him.
Big names behind him. Just having a look at the back end of the field here. Where he must have been stationary for an awful long time.
He did use a lot
Currently
more
in
fuel.
12th.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't think he used that much fuel.
Yeah. Well, he was the one that had used most, and he's sort of paying for it now.
He didn't put any more fuel in than any other guys.
He's
that
had a
were
moment.
around him, so he's had a moment somewhere.
Well, that's about 10 kilos or 10 litres or 10 fuel lighter than everybody else. So potentially he's had that little bit of extra time, but like you say, he's probably had a bit of an issue somewhere on that out lap.
So expect
Goes
Karen.
on Nux, 8th on 7th.
Oh, Nux and Gazballs, this brings the nostalgia back.
A little look up the inside there at the end of turn 1. Gazball was pulled out of that one. Black Project now finding himself in 9th, so unfortunately for him, that steady little trek backwards through the pack now sees him at the rear of that midfield battle.
Lucky's having a big look at the bad doc as well.
Again, back at the rear of the pack. The 8 has had a quick stop. He's only put half a tank of fuel in. He's closed the gap to the back of Berry down at 26 seconds, so he's pulled about 9 seconds back on the field through that first stint and a half.
Yeah, that gap's not coming down at the front. It's still at that 3.1 seconds.
Yeah, he's controlling the race, I think.
Yep.
11th and 12th battling away, EBM Mitch and the other Tyrone. They've been at it for about, well, before the pit stop. Tyrone just can't seem to find a way around.
Oh, Tyrone. No, I think he's just happy sitting behind here.
Yeah, he might be. Berry's closing up on them pretty quickly, but he's blowing his race, Berry here.
Artie's very much not letting Karen go here. Ooh, Karen makes a slight mistake there coming out of Corsa. Artie's going to have a look here in the tiramisu. Ooh, gives him a little elbow as well, just for a good measure. Gets it done. Lovely move.
Good if they keep trading places though down at NASCAR at the end of the pit straight, because it's, again, T-Jams gives away to 3.5 seconds.
Maverick's got it done on the bad dock. Maverick's, where's he come from?
Yeah.
He's flying, isn't he?
Bad Doc back again.
Yep, up at NASCAR. Lovely move.
Yeah, these big fat BMWs, they punch a fair hole in the air. Toe strong. Maverick again. At this stage, we'd be looking at the two Lucky lawn care drivers, wondering if they'd be happy with their current positioning as Lucky goes wide, really wide on the exit of the final corner. Currently sitting in 6th and 7th.
Well, you think, yeah, starting from pole.
Yeah, I think there'd be concerned faces in the pit. Unless they're, well, to be honest, guys, I don't think they're on a different strategy at all, to be honest. They would have been looking for a strong result here and potentially starting to push into the top group. But at this stage, they've got their work cut out for them.
Oh. Nuck's trying to put a move here on Lucky.
Yep.
That was a little bit of a, okay, you've had your shot, chance to try and get these guys. Now I'm going to have a go.
Maverick and Bad Doc all over each other here again.
Gaz and Black Project going at it as well. So,
Yeah, battles all the way through the field.
yep.
Artie and Karen again, joined at the hip.
This is that lull in the race now.
Yeah, they've settled into a rhythm. Now, of the top 3 drivers here, Karen's probably the one lightest on fuel. He did stop, made ground by having the shorter stop, but this is where it's going to come back to bite him in the bum a little bit. He's going to have to potentially pit a lot earlier and take on more fuel than the 2 ahead of him. Opportunity perhaps for the bad dop and Maverick to push into a podium position. The lead's come down to below 3 seconds for the first time in a while.
Yeah, it seems that TJ's
Back
just,
into the stint.
yeah. Once the tyre wear just goes away a little bit, just
Yep.
struggles.
At the length of the race too. So it's coming up close to the end of the race normally here.
Oh yeah,
Still got another 23 minutes to go.
that's right. Well, these other guys, they're used to the 50-minute races.
That's right.
They've conditioned themselves.
Yep. Mentally hardened.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, they're gaining hand. They're gaining quickly. It's down to 2.5 seconds.
Yep.
Keeps this up, he's going to get him in his toe here, and they'll close right up on him and be race on again.
Just when we thought that the race could be over here, it's just going up another gear.
Karen's doing the smart thing, I think. He's just letting Artie do all the work. He's just making sure he stays in touch, giving up on the constant passing. The 2 are sort of just hurting themselves by doing it. Now they seem to be working together.
And it's working too, isn't it? Because
It
they're
is.
chopping that lead down all the time.
Problem is, Karen's got to put a lot of fuel in that car. He's going to be out of kilter here. I think it's going to be a race of 2.
Yeah. Now it's Lucky stopped.
Oh,
He hasn't. Something's happened to Lucky.
we've lost Lucky. Lucky's had a moment. Let's see if he's had a big moment. He's down to 12th.
Yeah. It's going from bad to worse here for Lucky
Yeah,
Lawn Care.
don't know what's happened there. We've missed it, but he's had a huge off.
You just got to hope he hasn't had the coming together with his skipper there. The 2 of them were
They were close.
running line astern.
We'd hope
Is still in 6th.
Nux has got some work to do. Because he's got Black Project and Gaz. Now he's come back to them as well. Was there a coming together? Oh.
Troy Watch down the back set the fastest lap of the race with a 19.6.
That a boy.
So I think he's very much in fastest lap mode. He's going to be in this lap. I think he came in probably 2 laps ago, judging by the looks of the tyres.
Yeah.
Gap's down to
Extra
2.1.
point.
Artie's gapped Karen here as well. Artie's on it here.
Artie's
Yeah,
got
he's got it to just on 2 seconds. Now he's chopped another half a second off T-Jam.
Artie wants to make a race of it.
Oh, that gap's visually closing. You'll have him under 2 seconds by the end of this lap.
Tell you what, really impressed here with Maverick's drive at the moment. Currently in 4th. Him and the bad doc have been trading punches all race.
Yeah, well, you got to be equally impressed with the bad doc, don't you? Those two boys, they've got some handy drivers behind them, ducks, gas balls.
Okay, so Karen's on the light.
I think he'd be in this lap easy. Can you make it to the end from here?
19 minutes. Ooh, that's
It's a long time.
It is.
So 12 laps since the way to go. So what's that? That's lap 35. I'm sure one of the boffins in chat will fire in and let us know.
Maybe.
Tell you what, his car towards the end though won't be nice.
No.
Got an out of sequence V8 there. He's just behind the leaders now, a lap down. But that lead was under 2 seconds for a second there. He is within 2.
Does Artie try and maybe come in a lap earlier or try something? Just try something. Ah, Karen's in. There we go, yep. Who else has come in? Ah, the bad doc's in as well. There you go.
Okay. Mary's doing a fair job of recovering here. Currently up in the 10th and all over Tyrone as the two of them come into pits, and he's got a clear fuel advantage over those guys around him, so he'll gain a couple more spots out of this. Karen exits 9th. He is just shy of fully fueled here.
Yep,
You must have worked the numbers out. You must be confident of getting home.
Just quickly as well, the top 3 at the moment, the Maverick has the most fuel out of the top 3.
And I'll tell you what, the gap's down to 1.5 here. This has been a beautiful...
Guys, if he gets it in within that second.
This has been a beautiful stint from Artie.
Artie will be in this lap. He's just, he's just hit the light.
Ah, TJ's in. Oh, now, I don't know about that entry there,
I don't
TJ.
know about that entry.
Yeah, I think that'll be looked at. That looked quite late for mine.
A little unfortunate, isn't it?
Maverick's in as well.
Well, Artie's got to put in a cracking lap on worn tyres here.
He is, look at him, he's drifting it.
Work, eh?
So Karen is rolling the dice, and the good doctor just said, not a team we'd bank on fuel saving.
This is true.
This team does run out of fuel for fun.
Put in a solid first sector, Artie. A 29.
Oh, now, big here. TJ has got traffic. Oh, lucky though, just... Oh, he's going to come back across this. Oh, boy. This is not what TJ needs. Lucky's running out wide. He's in the wall. Oh, there's going to be some emotion attached to that one. Oh, the lights are flashing as well. Next level racing replay. Let's jump on board here. What's happened? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, no. TJ just put himself in a position where the door closed. He wasn't far enough up.
Be there, that's right. Lardy's in and he's put in a decent lap on worn tyres, and this is going to hand him the lead, really, isn't it?
This is huge. This could be race changer here. Lucky has got the elbows out. Look at TJ. He's throwing everything at it to try and get past. How he got away with that without a penalty, I don't know.
He's still stationary.
Lucky's in.
He's on the move now. He's rolling. Oh, T-Jam's just cleared him here.
Yep, I don't know how that happened.
Karen's in between the two of them. Karen's played his way back into this race.
Okay, Karen and
Well, guys, we wanted...
Artie cannot get cute here. They've got to get their heads down and not let TJ get out to a big lead.
Where he's showing his advantage, isn't it, early in the stint? He's managed to get away from these two. And then they managed to slowly pull him back in the latter stages. But we've got a race. That's the main thing.
Mavericks just gapped the bad doc here. So that could be a solid fourth, which is a fantastic drive.
Yeah.
Solid fourth will just about bump him up.
Oh, we've lost Troy. Oh, no.
Oh, man. It just goes from bad to worse.
Oh, that's...
Got a feel for him.
I feel for you, mate. I really do feel for him. But what it does, it just motivates us at Ragged Edge to try even harder. Oh, Artie. Oh, gee. Whoa. That's
Close.
That's the very aggressive diagonal line.
Just hoping Karen here hasn't sort of factored in his strategy so fine to the point where if this lap or this race happens to go that extra lap, he's going to get caught out.
Yeah, he's hasn't got that much less fuel than everyone around him, but less fuel's less fuel, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just enough.
I think what Artie can't afford as well, though, is to get stuck behind Karen too long. But he can just see now, he's like, I really need to get past here.
Okay, just slightly pulled away a little bit from Karen that lap. Pulled away about 3/10. It's now hovering on that second again. The Artie's going to try and move pretty soon here.
With 12 minutes remaining, we'll run through the field. So it's TJM leading the way. Karen in second, Artie in third. Fourth is Maverick. Fifth is the Bad Doc, who's got Nux all over him for fifth and sixth. Seventh is Gaz Big Balls. Eighth is Black Project. Ninth is Berry. 10th is the other Tyrone. EBM Mitch there in 11th. And Lucky there in 12th. From pole position to 12th. I do not want to be in that garage after this race.
What is going on at Lucky's Lawn Care? Not entirely happy with the package at the moment, I don't think.
There's talk. What happens if Karen wins it? Well, I don't know. I think TJ. I just got a feeling TJ's got him covered here. Artie's got to get past. He has to get past.
He's got the freshest car of the three, Artie Thumb.
Yeah, he does.
Tyres are just slightly better. He's a little bit better for fuel, which if it gets down to sort of that extra lap or he can rev it.
Here he goes. Here he goes. He's going for it. Oh, Karen wants to have a conversation about it. Okay, now we find out. Has Artie got anything to fight here with Toe Jam? This is the key. The next 2 laps, I feel, if you can get within that 0.7 range, that 0.6 range, it's on. So Nux has got past the Bad Doc. I tell you, this is a nice little battle. Nux, Bad Doc, and Gazballs.
They've been at it all race, really, haven't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, there's some experience there.
Just going to throw it out there, and I know it's something that will have to be considered, but with Team 53 losing a driver, we've seen how competitive T-Jam is here. You guys seeing what I'm alluding to?
Oh, yep. I very much like what you're alluding to. I think this is...
Artie's caught up to the back of him here.
Yes. Race on.
So what does Artie do here? Does he try and go for the move early, or does he go, you know what, we'll just
that little push he put in there to close the gap onto the back of him. He's burnt that extra bit of fuel now where T-Jam's actually got a slight advantage in fuel.
Yeah, good Doc. We know they lost their M4 driver. We're just playing games here on the box. Oh, you can just see now the pressure's on. Now the pressure's really cranked up.
Karen's in this as well.
To go. What do we got? About 6 laps?
About that.
Potentially.
Oh, TJ goes very defensive here. Artie's going to try and go around the outside of NASCAR. Is this the move? Was he just sizing him up? Yeah, that is a mental move, that one. That's all that was. That is a... Look, I'm here. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. They've dropped Karen off the back too.
Yep. Drop Karen off at Bunnings. Oh!
Oh, nice. Well done.
So now it's a straight up mano fight. Team 53 versus CJ Esports.
It's starting to get willing.
Yep. Very willing.
He's asking all the questions here. Jeez, what a win it'd be if T-Jam could come through with a victory here, but he's going to have his work cut out for him. Artie's on a mission.
Of course, Artie's no stranger to the top step of the podium. I think he won a race at Monza, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, gee. I don't know. Oh, boy.
Well, he's made his move there.
He's coming back.
He's coming back across. Oh, this is going to be looked at very close as well.
Karen's still hanging around. Just over a second and 1.1, 1.2 behind these two.
These two have a moment.
Come together in any sort of way. He'll take full advantage of that.
Tell you what, the left front on T-Jam's car's looking a bit sad.
Well, he's had to work the car left, right, left, you know, trying to cover the moves. Gonna jump back on board with Artie here.
Oh, little.
He loves that diagonal line into tiramisu.
Yeah, just say he's gaining most of his time in these slower sections of the track. But T-Jam's doing really, really well not to get past at the end of these long straights. Clearly getting a better run out of...
Here we go. There's going to be another move across. That's his one move now. How's he moving? He can't move back. Oh, gee, I'm not sure about this. This has got the potential of drama.
Okay.
Just the attitude of both cars here.
Opposed to his defence with that second move there, he's moving back onto a section of track that TJ's not using.
100% good, Doc. He's starting to run out of time, mate.
Yep. Just getting to that sort of win it or bin it stage. I'll tell you what.
I think it's safe to say that at some point in these next 2 laps he's going to have a red hot crack.
Yep.
If not right now.
Oh, he's going to try and go to the outside of Tiramisu. That's brave. Oh, there he goes. He's got what a move.
Yeah,
what a move. Oh, Artie, that was stunning.
Jeez, he did that well, didn't he?
Fantastic move. Next level racing replay coming up. Beautifully executed. Lovely move.
And he's broken the draft already as
Yep.
well.
I don't think
Karen will be
I don't think Tojo expected that.
No.
I thought he would have expected there were probably NASCAR, you know, the normal spots where you pass, but to throw it up there, that was a fantastic move.
I think he surprised him with that outside line, and I get a feeling TJ may have lost sight of him and just left him the inside line open, not wanting to cause contact, and he took full advantage of it. Surprised him.
So that could be curtains.
2 laps to go.
Are any mishaps? Through. The rest of the field is spread out a little bit. We see the other Tyrone and EBM 10th, 11th still going at it.
Let's have a look here. Is Karen thinking maybe a cheeky snack? Second, not here. He's close enough.
I think he'll be good for fuel as well.
Maverick in fourth. Great drive from Maverick. Really impressive. I guess he's got up to fifth.
Yeah.
So nice drive from Gaz. Sixth is Nux. Seventh is Black Project. Bad Doc's the other one. I feel he's just dropped off. Back into the race. Maybe fatigue's kicking in. Too much chopping wood.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, very good, wasn't it? Ninth is Berry. 10th is... Oh, Lucky and... Oh, ABM Mitch. Oh, ABM Mitch just served him, I think. See if we can quickly catch that one on our next level racing replay. So side by side through Curve Alpha at... Ooh.
Might have a contender for a new wide hips here, just quietly.
Oh, Maverick, keep it together, son.
Oh, we had a moment. See if we can catch that. Oh, little sideways. Holds onto it though. Nice job.
Just pretend you're in that Ferrari, mate.
Yeah, he's got Gaz there. He should be able to hold Gaz off though. Artie 1.5 to the good now. He's on his penultimate lap.
No issues for Karen on field, he'll be fine.
Maverick's just hit the light.
Has Karen got one last push in him?
Yeah, Maverick's going to be... It's going to be a close run thing.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
he might be in trouble here.
struggle.
Because he's got a very hard charging Gaz coming up right behind him.
Bad Doc in similar sort of situation there. Very too. Yeah, there's about 3 or 4 guys here that we're hoping that they finish the race.
Oh, TJ's wide. Oh,
So we
Is that the door Karen needed to open?
just got to jump on that. Next level racing replay. Oh, yeah, that's very wide. Whoa, that's nearly fenced stuff.
Oh, he's got a chance here, Karen.
He has got a chance here, Karen. Karen's going to have a big look here. Bad Doc will finish in 8th. On board with Karen now for Deeds Racing. Is he going to have a crack? He's going to have a dip. He's got to have a dip. They're going to go side by side in the NASCAR.
Here comes the up and under.
Yep. He's got probably one more opportunity. He's just got to get it through here nice and clean and send it to Connor Capo.
Gaz will get Womble. Gaz will get Maverick here as well.
Alright, he goes. Oh, TJ goes very defensive.
Very defensive.
That's going to compromise his exit if he's not careful. But back up with our leader. What a race from Artie Thump. Stunning race. Drove it beautifully. Never put a foot wrong. Magnificent overtaking moves. And he's going to take the win for CJ Esports.
Well done, son.
TJ will finish in 2nd. 3rd will be Karen. Gazballs looks like he's going to finish. Oh no, Maverick's out of fuel. Maverick's out of fuel. Gaz in 4th. Nux in 5th. 6th was Black Project. Oh, that's such a shame for Maverick. He will get 7th though, no issues. Bad Doc in 8th. Berry in 9th. 10th was Lucky. EBM Mitch in 11th. And 12th was the other Tyro. But congratulations does go to Artie Got the Thump for CJ Esports. Went up 5 positions in the race as well. Beautiful job. And just to let the good doctor know, that's a ghost livery. So,
well, he definitely managed to turn around, didn't he? At one point in that race, we thought the race was pretty much done and dusted.
So Artie gets
TJ skipping away.
Artie gets 1st. TJ in 2nd. 3rd was Karen. 4th was Gazballs. 5th was Nux. 6th was Black Project. 7th was Maverick. 8th was the Bad Dog. 9th was Berry. 10th was Lucky. EBM Mitch in 11th. And 12th was the other Tyrone. Fast Lap did go to V8 with a 1:19.651, but unfortunately we did lose him a bit earlier on in the race. But that is the Next Level Racing M6 GT3 Championship Round 2 Group B run and done.
That was a good race. Definitely developed from about halfway onwards, as I was saying, it's just before field there. Artie Thump looked like he had it completely under control for a while there, and sorry, TJM had it completely under control, and he just managed to claw his way back through.
So having a look at looking now at the points table there at the moment, and doing some quick calculations of maths, because
there might not be any change.
I don't think there will be any changes based on that. Oh no! Thank you to the Mo man. He's just updated them for me. Thank you. There are no changes.
There we go. Wow.
There we go. Wowee.
Well, there's some opportunities missed there, and unfortunately I know now why you guys didn't want to mention his name before the race. And I thought I may as well bring it up, but I put the Moz on poor old V8 today. There's some hard luck stories in today's race. V8, Maverick right at the end there. What was he sitting, 4th?
Yep.
4th prior to running out of fuel on the last lap. Poor old fellow. He's ended up way back in 7th. Then there's the good stories, I suppose, and TJM collecting a stack of points for Team 53.
My drive of the day. Whoa, geez, Maverick had it, and then I'm actually going to give it to Gazballs. That was a nice drive from Gaz.
I'm going to go with TJ. I think for a guy that's just moved up and filled in, he's done an amazing job. Almost took the whole thing out.
So looking at our combined teams championship point, and yes, it is Cornerstone and Counterpunch 1 and 2.
I'm saying nothing.
They are
Good
leading
man.
the way, but it's still a long season. Anything can happen.
Yep, get further and further out in front.
Never listen to him.
Oh no, look, it's been a good night for us. We get young Shizer. He'll now join us up in A, and that's a positive move for us. We're absolutely stoked.
I'll get a confirmation of
moved up in the top group there. It's going to help us.
Oh, Jimmy just misses out to go to Group E.
Skin of your teeth, mate.
Yeah, I know. That's all right.
So Shizer, yes, we'll move up to Group A next week. Not next weekend. The weekend after that.
The weekend after, yeah.
So
Not too sure there, Nux. What happened to Lucky? We missed it on the stream, unfortunately. Sitting very close to you at one point. The next thing we knew, he was sitting in 12th. And a long way back 12th too. Question for the powers that be. Does the fastest lap time set by V8 stand?
if it's fast, yes, it does. Hang on.
It does.
I'll let one of
Having
the.
not completed 75%.
You know what? We'll let the boffins. We'll leave that up to the boffins. We're just commentators, mate. Come on.
Yeah, that's right.
So, coming up now, we're not too sure what's happening Thursday. We might have a microsector. We might not. Look, it is sort of Easter as well, so we're probably going to put might actually put the microsector on ice just for a little bit, just while we get a few other things sorted. But it will be back. Don't worry. We just want to sort of try out a few other things and see where it's at, and we'll come back. But we are not racing next weekend because it is Easter.
Oh.
So we're all going to get chocolates and eat a lot of chocolate and wake up Monday and feel really crap. But that's what we do on Easter. I believe Claude is going fishing.
Yeah. Up north and do a bit of fishing. First time in a while, but also give everybody in Group A a little bit of extra time to practice on a track we have not run on before, apparently.
No, so we are heading to Sardinia, the B layout, which we have not raced the main games on at all. I've done one race back in the old Porsche Community Cup days. Tricky little racetrack. It's got a lot of undulations, a lot of sort of slow, medium speed corners. So I think it's going to really mix the order up. I think tyre wear will be an issue, 100%. Being those sort of low, medium speed corners, long radius corners, you use the front tyres a lot. So going to be quite intriguing to see how that all plays out. So that will be not next weekend, but the weekend after. But as always, stay across our social media for all that information. Oh, there's the date just popped up there. So the 11th of the 4th, we'll go racing.
Just a reminder to everybody again, we've got Formula 1 on tonight. Everybody's keen. I think the race is on about 2 a.m, isn't it?
Yeah, something ridiculous like that.
Something ridiculous.
Where's Danny Boy? Where does Danny Boy start?
Sixth.
Hey, there he is.
Out qualified, Lando.
Finished ahead of his Tommy teammate, much to the dismay
I was about
of
to
the...
Sky Lewis hated it.
Yep.
Because, unless Brits finish 1, 2,
Almost
and 3.
forgot to even mention the bloody thing.
Yeah. And of course, MotoGP is on tonight as well. And good as Jackie Muller on a factory Ducati. So looking forward to see how he goes there. And the first time, and I can remember in a long time, that the doctor will not be on a factory bike. So he's racing.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's racing for the Petronas team that Fabio Quartararo raced on last season. Of course, Suzuki defending their championship, which will be intriguing to see how they go as well. So motorsport is definitely back in a bad way, and looking forward to all that action. But we might finish up pretty quickly tonight, guys. So once again, a massive thank you goes to Jimana for the M4 room and joining us in the box. Also, thank you to Claude. Good fun. About time we called one of these races together.
Yeah, mate. Enjoyed that. That was good.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh,
Massive thank you. Oh, no, go ahead, sir.
hot off the press, it appears Gazballs will be racing in Group A for round 3.
Wow, there we go. That's
There we go.
huge.
Nice work, Fernando.
Yep, Fernando. That's going to stick. I can feel it. That one's going to stick. Yes.
And Troy's fastest lap does stand, so he does get a point.
There we go.
Apparently.
Well, good to see Gaz back in Group A. Real looking forward to that. That's going to be a very intriguing watch. But
yeah.
So, final thoughts, gentlemen.
Good racing tonight. Enjoyed that. It certainly makes for an intriguing round 3 as we move forwards. Of course, all results and points yet to be finalised. We'll have to get through what I'm sure will be a busy week in the steward's office. But keep out for all those outcomes as the week goes on. But yeah, no, that was entertaining.
Very much so. So, Jimana, you got any final thoughts, my good friend?
I'm glad. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad I raced in Group A last week because, man, that was spicy tonight. But yeah, big congratulations to Artie getting it done for the team, and yeah, pretty happy at the moment. So it's good.
Oh, good to hear it. So. So thank you to all our viewers tonight. You guys were amazing as always. Superstars. Chat was going off as always. It was a bit spicy in chat there as well, which was what we like. So yeah, we will not be racing next week. So everyone, please have a safe and happy Easter. Look after yourselves. Stay safe out there, especially if you are on the roads as well. It is a long weekend, so definitely take care of yourselves. And also with the No Social Hate campaign as well. If you are having a tough time, guys, please reach out. There's plenty of fantastic people to talk to in Sector 1. So if you are having a bit of a rough go of things, don't be afraid to reach out to one of the guys. I'm sure more than happy to have a chat with you all. But other than that...
just one more thing before we go. Sorry. If you live in Queensland, do not come to New South Wales or Victoria. We do not want your COVID.
Yeah, we're enjoying going to the footy again. So
yeah. Piss off.
But other than that, take care, everyone. Thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone. I am Sean, aka Go, signing off for now, and you've been watching Sector 1, Australia's premier GT Sport Racing channel.